Let's do. I want to end with Varric. Let's do Isabella first. Let's go around.
That dwarf, Barry, told me you're from Ferelden and that you escaped the blight on the back of a giant Turk.
What? Well, at least he didn't say dragon.
Anyone knows Karen? Has he done anything wrong?
Bartender.
Welcome to the best little tavern in Kirkwall.
Any news?
What's the word on the street?
Liam, the harbour master, was in the raiders' pockets. And he seemed like such an honest man. Grumpy, but honest.
What else?
Any other news?
Harlan's thinking of changing the name of the Blooming Rose to Harlan's Harlots.
What else?
Any other news?
The craziest thing. Apparently, the pigeon population has taken a nosedive in Ferelden. Weirder. What kind of sick individual preys on those innocent things?
That's it.
Thanks. I should go.
We knew that.
Anytime.
Bad poet.
You know Isabella, don't you? Do you think I should compare her to a scintillating biscuit or a lonely outcropping of rock?
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes. That turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Wow.
You can count on me.
Thanks. I appreciate it. If I learn anything new, you'll be the first to hear about it.
After the deep rose, Isabella. Isabella spent the past several years trying to track up down the relic that she lost in the shipwreck. She believed that it's still in Kirkwall, though why she thinks so is a mystery. Despite her insistence that she's keeping a low profile to avoid her old employer, Castellian, Isabella seems to go out of her way to cause trouble. Recently, one of her duels involved in a ball brawl that then spilled out into Lowtown. Involving over 20 people, the fracas caused a great deal of damage to several merchant stalls. Isabella spent the next 2 weeks in the brig. Guard Captain Aveline allowed her release, but not before extracting a promise that Isabella would not duel on public property again. Whether Isabella actually keeps this promise remains to be seen. Come on. Barrack.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawke. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
Do we want a title? Do we want to be in politics? Actually, no.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawke. You know I can't stand to see a human cry. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
after the Deep Rose Ferric. Bianca sends her regards. Bertrand vanished after the Deep Rose expedition, and Varric had to divert his attention from searching for his wayward brother to keeping the now abandoned family businesses from falling apart. Varric now occupies his brother's seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild, technically. He rarely attends guild's meetings and is hardly ever seen actually occupying the chair in their hall that belongs to Hout Theras. He prefers to run the Tetris financial empire from his suite at the Hangman, and he never replies to his mail. Oh, the talkative man. My guy, get out the way.
What are you looking at?
Never mind.
You one of them?
Can't go there. Something's off with this.
Need a little special something.
There we go.
Special someone. Don't ingest the merchandise.
Actually have the grenades and stuff, don't you? Yeah. Vegetable. It's hard.
It's not recommended.
Let's go.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Wow.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start as Big Finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
Okay. No, not that one. Night terrors. Now, for the night terrors. Not you. Yeah. Cause I need to try to give arrow. What's it? Oh, it's not gonna be you. Never mind. And where is it? The old town. Alien it. Alright. Let's if you guys have some stuff. You're not what I'm looking for. Always helpful. Gift. This game has gifts. A Tetris ignorant. Oh, Varric. I'd be interested in the family secret. Interesting. So do we give it to him? I guess I have to give it to him later. Back in the Hangman.
These prices cannot be beat. I swear it in Andraste's name.
Where is it? Where is it? This? Oh, that's a reallocate. Oh, that's not what I thought. Fine. Oh, it wasn't. There we go. We have two. Magic. Let's bring strength.
Did you step on something sharp, Fenris?
No?
Slam your fingers in a door?
No.
Smack your head on a low beam?
What is
There a
happening?
point to this line of questioning?
Just wondering why you're so cross all the time.
Wow.
I think he jabs himself with those spikes, personally.
Perhaps it's the inane prodding.
Eh. Oh, that's a lot. That one, no. Because you're with all distant fighters, that won't make sense. Alienage culture. There's always been alienages. They have been around for as long as elves and shims have lived in the same lands. Ours isn't even the worst. They say that Val Rayo has 10,000 elves living in a space no bigger than the nearest market. Their walls are supposedly so high that daylight doesn't reach the Venardi until midnight. But don't be so anxious to start tearing down the walls and picking fights with the guards. They keep out more than they keep in. We don't have to live here, you know. Sometimes a family gets a good break. They buy a house in the docks or the outskirts of town. If they're lucky, they come back to their alienage after the looters have burned their house down. Oh wow. The unlucky ones just go to the paupers' fields. Here, we're among family. We look out for each other. Here, we do what we can to remember the old ways. The flat earthers who have gone out there, they're stuck. They'll never be human, and they've gone and thrown away being elven too. But where does that leave them? Nowhere. Arathea, Hiren of the Higher alienage. Interesting. There she is, but
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fenrir already, but I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fenrir went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
a nightmare?
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. But it requires someone Fenrir trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
I have braved the Fade before. Perhaps I can aid him.
You have been
Did
so
we?
kind to us. Fenrir thinks of you as a true friend. Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fenrir back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
The Fade, huh? Don't know how much help I'd be to you there.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already
Half-breed.
called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as
Arrow.
possible. Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
I'll come back.
I've got a few things to finish first.
Yes, I suggest you settle your affairs. Once you are in the Fade, the only way to emerge is with my son.
I don't think Beric wants to come. At least he doesn't seem like it. But let's go talk to Beric really quick. This ring. Then we can swap out there. Oh. Oh, this Gamlin's house? It is. Go visit him. Can we visit him? Really? Can. Wait, where is Titan? Just realized that. Where is my boy?
So you're moving up in the world? Got some coin to share with your favorite uncle?
Huh.
Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait.
Huh.
Are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
Oh wait, I didn't do that. Remain.
Kunari is still waiting for a ship. Can you believe it?
Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Arzamar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari war. The Ravani refuse to be parted with their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition, from pursuit of knowledge, protogeny. Alright, not the Varric.
They're either lying about wanting to leave or they are very, very...
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
I'm just glad I found it.
Our mother was... well, no word adequately describes an old dwarven lady's rage. Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. Balin's court just reminds me too much of family dinners with my cousins. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawke. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Alrighty. And I keep on the road.
You really ought to take that offer, Elf. It'd keep the coterie off your back pretty much permanently.
I don't need employment.
But it wouldn't kill you to make some friends in this city. 3 years and you're practically a ghost.
I prefer it that way.
Healthy attitude.
I don't think the dwarves like the Fade. I don't know if I want to bring him into the Fade. Maybe it's... I don't want to bring him at all. Not into this. So maybe Isabella? But maybe it's something that he would like to do. I think I'm fine with Isabella. Maybe.
What do you say?
Not if you were the last man in the free marches.
Drinking from their tub again.
But the half-elf comment. Oh, sorry. Let's... Anders is here. He should know about the fade. I'm bringing him for sure. Let's... The half-elf aggravates me. Let's do... No, cause I don't want her to know this is even happening right now. Could do Anders. Let's stick with what we have. Let's stick with what we have. Because we don't... He does have vengeance. So I don't know if that's going to affect anything. Let's go to Low Town. All right.
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Oh, that is true. He has some issues, but...
Thank the creators you came back in time. Marathari's here.
Oh, she's under living. Could have took them in. Oh wow. Interesting. They didn't forget all of the way. Interesting.
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Ooh.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
Ooh.
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits, Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil. Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers, and slay them in their dreams.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you her courage was legendary.
Now, Ariane, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
There is more, I must tell you, that is not for her ears.
Is Fainreal in danger?
Indeed. And the danger may not come from what you think. Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
Ooh. Should do. I really don't. But I don't think I can.
That's Fainreal's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I have no desire to explore the Fade, but if you need me, I will go.
Oh.
Let us begin.
Oh, you're great, my guy. Let's take... I really don't think Varric would like to go. Let's do... Said I wasn't bringing them. I'm not. But he doesn't dream. You know what? Let's stick with what we have. Let's stick with what we have.
Is this the temple of old? What an awful thing to dream about.
The fate bars. Sorry, save. Let's see. Not here. Is it lore? It is Templars. Often portrayed as stoic and grim, the Order of Templars was created as the maritime arm of martial arm of the Chantry. Armed with the ability to dispel and resist magic in addition to their formidable combat talents, the Templars are uniquely qualified to act as both a foil for apostates, mages who refuse to submit to the authority of the Circle, and the first line of defense against the dark powers of the blood mages and abominations. While mages often resent the Templars as symbols of the Chantry's control over magic, the people of Theta see them as saviors and holy warriors, champions of all that is good, armed with piety enough to protect the world from the ravages of foul magic. In reality, the Chantry's militant arm looks first for skilled warriors and unshakable faith in the Maker, with the flawless morale center as a secondary concern. Templars must carry out their duty while with an emotional distance, and the duty of Templars. And the Order of Templars prefer soldiers with religious fervor and absolute loyalty over paragons of virtue who might question orders when it comes time to make difficult choices. The Templars' power derives from the substance lyrium, a mineral believed to be the raw element of creation. While mages use lyrium in their arcane spells and rituals, Templars ingest the primordial mineral to enhance their abilities to resist and dispel magic. Lyrium use is regulated by the Chantry, but some Templars suffer from the lyrium addiction, the effects of which include paranoia, obsession, and dementia. Templars knowingly submit themselves to this treatment in the service of the Order and the Maker. In this sense, the ruthless piety that most frightens mages when they draw the Templars' attention. When the Templars are sent to eliminate a possible blood mage, there is no reasoning with them, and if the Templars are prepared, the mage's magic is all but useless. Driven by their fate, the Templars are one of the most feared and respected forces in Thedas. From the Powders from Within by Halden, first enchanter of Starkhaven 880, bless the Fade. The study of the Fade is as old as humankind. For as long as men have dreamed, we have walked its twisting path, sometimes catching a glimpse of the city and its heart, always as close as our own thoughts, but impossibly separated from our world. The Taventer Imperium once spent vast fortunes of gold, lyrium, and human slaves in an effort to map the terrain of the Fade, an ultimately futile endeavor. Although portions of it belongs to powerful spirits, all of the Fade is a constant flux. The Imperium succeeded in finding disparate and ever-shifting realms of a dozen demon lords, as well as cataloging a few hundred types of spirits before they were forced to abandon the project. The relationships of dreamers in the Fade is complex. Although when entering the Fade, through the use of lyrium, mortals are not able to control or affect it. The spirits who dwell there, however, can, and as the Chantry teaches us, the greatest flaw of the spirit is that they have neither imagination nor ambition. They create what they see through their sleeping visitors, build elaborate copies of the other cities, elaborate copies of our city, people, and events, which, like the reflection in a mirror, ultimately lack context of life of their own. Even the most powerful demon merely plagiarized the worst thoughts and fears of mortals, and built their realms with no other ambition than to taste life. From the tranquility of the world of the Fade in human culture by the first enchanter, Josephus. Alright. Actually, there is yeah, I took this off. I need that on actually. There we go. Oh, I want my boy back. Perfect. Also, this we do have the spiral eye. Not much. Magic +1, magic and stamina, mana stamina +20. Wait. Titan. All right.